the first half. And I can see umpire Ted Torrey down there waiting. So while we're just getting ready, we'd love to thank our sponsors who have been looking after the team here. The Newport's legendary mansions. Thank you very much to the Preservation Society for letting the Jamaicans come and visit. They've had fine dining and dancing at the Clark Cookhouse last night. They've been on an excursion on the America's Cup charters. That's the 12-meter boat in the Newport Harbour. Brilliant thing to do, go for a little sail, sunset sail on one of those 12 meters. They've had the opportunity to play tennis at the Tennis Hall of Fame on the grass courts. And, we're ready for the second half. Ted Torrey, the teams are lined up. And here we go. In comes the ball. Can Minnie Keating onto it very quickly. Well played, Minnie, clearing the goal mouth. Well played, Minnie, gets it right up to the boards. Can Minnie keep it going? Yes, she can. It's right. Oh, it just bounced nastily. Dan Keating can't quite get onto it. And Jamaica going straight back at goal with Philip Joseph. Philip going under the neck. Doesn't quite get the angle. He's got the distance, but not the angle. And the ball runs out of play. So we have a hit into USA. And the one last thing I'd like to thank is Bird's Eye View Helicopters, who took the Jamaicans around the island, giving them a bird's eye view. Brilliant thing to do out of the Newport airport, is rent yourself a little go in the helicopters. Brilliant fun and very affordable. Anyway, Ted Torrey bringing the ball, Rory Torrey bringing the ball in, bounces straight back at him. Luckily for him, it's right to his stick. He gets a little tap, he's onto the boards. He's got Philip Joseph. Philip Joseph goes right across the front of him. Rory Torrey's still got the right to the ball. If he'd gone to it, Rory Torrey trying to get going now. Philip Joseph, Dan Keating's going to pick it up. Can Dan? Nice play by Dan Keating on the near side. What a backhand from Philip Joseph. Who turns quickest? Rory, he's got a bit of time. Shane going to put some pressure on him. Rory tries to put an angle on it. Sends it towards Dan Keating, neatly met by Dan Keating. Now he turns the corner. The number 2 going towards Dan Keating is Philip Joseph. Dan Keating gets past him, but waiting for him is Hamish Waits. The number 3 for Jamaica. Lovely angle, backhand into the middle. Rory read the whole situation and picks it up very neatly. Rory needs to cut it in. He's trying to back it in. And who was that? Dave Bullis tries to get a touch on it. Shane Chin gets a little touch. Dan Keating backs it back into the middle of all those players. Who's got it? Minnie, but it's in front of Hamish Waits, and the whistle goes as Hamish couldn't resist going towards the ball, and Minnie Keating coming down the line, I believe. So I think there was a line infringement by Jamaica. But we always have to wait and see what the umpires decide. And I can see Jim DeAndres pointing at the 40-yard line, and he puts the ball down. So it's a 40-yard penalty in favour of USA. It's an undefended penalty. Jamaica back behind their own goal line. USA behind the ball. Rory Torrey just teeing it up. It's 40 yards. It's a one-shot wonder. And an opportunity to get the first goal of the second half. That pony that Rory's on looks absolutely fabulous. A lot of these ponies that Dan gets are from the racetrack. They're not good enough for racing, but they're certainly good enough for polo. Dan trains them up. It looks like Dan Keating, the number 2, will take responsibility. I think Rory's horse was a little bit lively. Dan Keating just going to walk at it. Nice and easy, swings back, gets the timing, sends the ball towards the goal. Has it got the distance? It has, and it goes through the post. Dan Keating. 7 goals to 5 now. 2 goals the difference. 5 minutes left in the 4th jump. And the team's coming back to the middle. And this time we'll use the tee over on this side of the field. Give that tee on the far side a bit of a break. And quickly onto it is Hamish Waits. Hamish under pressure from Bullis, but Hamish has still got the ball. Hamish still going, trying to pass it up to Shane Chin. Shane picks it up. Does he? No, it bounces away from him. Dave Bullis just does enough, but there's Hamish, and then there's Philip Joseph. Philip Joseph, he's ridden out of it by Dan Keating. Keating gets a backhand, but only as far as Hamish. Hamish goes across the field. Can Hamish cut it round the corner? Minnie Keating takes him out. Little touch from Shane Chin, a backhand from Rory. Rory trying to turn on it very quickly. Keating sneaks in there, clears it. Come on, Keating. He doesn't get the cut shot we needed. And Peter Freeman sends it towards the middle, but Rory Torrey read it. Look for the big shot from Rory. He's got pressure from Shane Chin. Rory still going. Hamish out of the air. Brilliant shot by Hamish. It was 10 feet in the air, and he got the stick onto it. Come on, really? A whistle goes on that play? It was good enough not to deserve a whistle. Dave going forward, so he's leaving the ball. And the penalty taking to Rory Tory. Dan and Minnie, either side of the goal mouth. If the ball is going slightly wide, they'll try and meet it and put it back in towards the middle. Here comes Rory. And Rory to take it. Going for the big shot. Wow, does he get the big shot? It's lovely, it's in the air, and the flagger says it's a goal. What a goal by Rory Tory. That is how you take a 60-yard penalty. Avoid all the players in between, go over the top. The ball was showing videos and serving in-flight food as it went. But American Airlines didn't offer a drink. In comes the ball. Oh, $20 for a Heineken, I'm sorry. Dan Keating gets the backhand. Jamaica. Hamish waits, tries to push it forward. Rory Tory, the number 4, meets it, goes up in the air, tries to pick it out the air, doesn't manage it. Minnie Keating backing him up. Minnie called, no, Minnie's still going. I thought Dan was going to call her off it. Minnie gets a stronger shot. It's in front of Bullis. Bullis gets ridden out of it. Minnie Keating still going. Minnie puts it towards goal. Minnie still going. Can Minnie finish this off? It's underneath Philip Joseph. Joseph gets the good backhander. Rory couldn't meet it. Needs to play it on the near side. Peter Freeman tries to get to it. Rory just beats him. Met by Hamish. Hamish now on the near side going forward. Shane Chin backing him up. Hamish still got it. Changes to the offside. Doesn't get it. That's all right for Jamaica. They're backed up by Philip Joseph. Dan Keating and Philip Joseph going to bump each other off. Philip Joseph gets the better of it. Philip turning upfield. Philip going away. Can he keep going? Philip sends a lovely shot towards goal. It's right in front of Peter Freeman. He's just got to tap it. He does tap it, but I don't think it's quite got the distance. Rory gets the saving backhand. Minnie Keating turns onto it. Minnie. No, there's Shane Chin. Shane puts it back into the middle for Jamaica. Peter Freeman trying to turn on it. Keating gets a little touch. Keating, no, oh, he turned, he couldn't resist it. You know when the ball's right in front of you and you just look at it and he just couldn't resist going in front of. I think that was Dave Bullis coming along the line. It's so tempting when the ball is right there, sitting in front of the goal, and you just can't resist crossing the line. So it's going to be a penalty in favour of USA from the centre of the field. And so Jamaica retreat 30 yards back from the ball. Minnie Keating and Dan moving up. And Rory Tory's going to take it. He's backed up by Dave Bullis. Rory goes straight down the field. Shane Chin going to try and hook him. Rory gets past them all. Can Rory finish this off? Rory pops it up in the air, looking good. Rory Tory. Wow, 2 fabulous penalties by the number 4, Rory Tory. To 5 now, a good third, fourth. And in comes the ball from Jim DeAngelis. It's in the middle. Jamaica fighting for it with Philip Joseph. Who's got it though? They're still going round the wagons. Minnie trying to go for it. Philip Joseph finally gets it. Philip Joseph comes out the pack, trying to cut the ball. Doesn't really manage that. Actually pulls it to the far side underneath the Kenyan and China flag. Philip Joseph. Oh, look at that backhander into the middle. Peter Freeman turning onto it. Peter's just got to send it towards goal. He does, but he pulls it a little too early. And it runs out just wide before the goal mouth. And a minute 20 of this fourth chukker. It's been a good one. And Rory Tory brings it in. Oh, he's put it in front of Shane Chin. Shane picks it up. Shane going round him. Shane's just got to do under the neck. Shane Chin scores for Jamaica. That's one aside for a bad hit in. Shane a mini like that. And now Rory, last minute of this chukker. They line up. They've got time. Just waiting for Jim DeAngelis. Jamaica in green going down towards the pony lines now. In comes the ball. Who comes out with it? Pops out in favour of Jamaica, but Keating onto it first. Dan Keating, little touch onto it. Can he get the next shot? Shane Chin trying to back it. Dave Bullis trying to get control of it. Bullis is ridden off by Hamish, but Bullis got a little touch. Oh, what a hook by Rory Tory on Philip Joseph. Rory Tory's got 30 seconds. Dan making a move for him. Rory Tory just getting control of the ball. Shane Chin waiting for him. Rory opens his shoulders, sends the lofted shot, but with no direction on it. Minnie can't possibly cut that. It comes off her cane. It's right there. Backhand by Philip Joseph. Rory tries to meet it, doesn't really manage it. Rory comes across in front of Shane, and I think we'll say that's a penalty with 9 seconds on the clock. Penalty to Jamaica. Rory Tory sort of tried to meet it, came off his horse. Shane Chin changed quick enough onto the line, had the right to the ball. And it looks like it will be a penalty from the centre of the field in favour of Jamaica. So Dan Keating and the rest of the USA team, 30 yards back, 9 seconds on the clock. Hamish waits, waiting. Ted Torrey just teed it up for him. Hamish just going to try and get his horse onto the right lead. Makes it easier hitting platform if the horse is leading on its offside 4. Here he comes. And the horse changed legs on him, and he gets the shot away though, and now he's going to run through to it. Shane trying to get onto it very quickly. Keating gets the one backhand. Minnie does enough with the backhand. It's left there, and Bullis now has a chance, and there goes the second bell. So the throw in will be on the 30-yard line in front of the goal mouth for Jamaica in their favour. The teams will go off, change their ponies. I love the ones, the pair they gave me, exceptionally